Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, me and my groupmates will be presenting about economic growth in Malaysia, the e-commerce impact from Chapter 6, Tertiary Sector. Before that, let me introduce me and my groupmates. My name is Nurhazwan Natasha binti Abdullah. I know Syahira binti Nasir. Next, we have Muhammad Razif Fitri bin Abdul Razak, Muhammad Afiq bin Muhammad Sufyan, and lastly, Nur Zainab binti Abdul Aziz. Moving on to our first agenda, e-commerce is a short form for electronic digital commercial. Even from the name, we know that this business is buying and selling goods and services through online. Nowadays, e-commerce has been impactful globally. Even in Malaysia, where e-commerce has contributed the country's economy, accounting for a large portion of its GDP. By the first 9 months of 2024, the sector had achieved a record-breaking revenue of 918.2 billion ringgit, underlining its important role in the Malaysian economic landscape.
Now, I will talk about two factors behind the growth of e-commerce in Malaysia: consumer behavior and technology. First, many Malaysians like online shopping because it's easy and save time. Platforms like Shopee and Lazada make shopping simple and even use AI to suggest items you might like. Trust also plays a big role. Reviews, rating, and secure payment methods make people feel safe shopping online. TikTok Shop has also made online shopping fine. People can buy directly from videos or live stream, and TikTok's system help businesses reach more customers. Next is technology. AI and chatbot make shopping easier by recommending products and answering customer questions anytime. Augmented reality (AR) is also important. Apps like IKEA let you see how furniture look in your home before buying. It's interactive and reduces uncertainty. Blockchain ensures safer payments, while automation makes deliveries faster, especially during big sales like 11/11. Now, I'll play a short video showing IKEA's app in action. It uses AR to help customers shop with confidence.
Hey! IKEA would like everyone to know about Place, our new augmented reality app. Built on Apple's new AR kit, you can easily place true-to-scale 3D models of IKEA furniture in your place. Scan, browse, select, move, and place. So that could mean less of this. And less of this. And probably more of this. We want to make it easier for people everywhere to imagine a better place. Share this place and this place. Try Place in your place.
Yes!
Now, I will explain about the impacts of e-commerce growth. The first one is contribution to GDP. Malaysia's e-commerce sector had significantly contributed to the country's GDP by enabling businesses, particularly small and medium enterprises (SMEs), to reach a wider customer base, both locally and internationally. The proof is, back in 2024, there was 918.2 billion ringgit revenue of e-commerce contribution to Malaysia's GDP. Also, in 2024, there was a 23.5% of GDP from ICT contribution. This shows a steady expansion in e-commerce activities like higher online sales. Next, job creation. The growth of online businesses has significantly changed how jobs are created and how people work. For example, people nowadays tend to do freelancing and gig work like delivery services. Not only that, many Malaysians, especially small and medium enterprises (SMEs), have shifted to online platforms to sell their products and services. This can be proven by the CPA survey, which 8 in 10 Malaysian small business earn their revenue online. Also, based on the chairman of CPA, Brian Chung, he said that the findings on Malaysia's innovative culture are encouraging compared to small business in other countries like Australia, Hong Kong, and New Zealand.
I'm going to present to you about challenges of e-commerce in Malaysia. My first point is infrastructure and logistics. First of all, as we all know, e-commerce in Malaysia has been rapidly developing ever since the pandemic. But there are also certain challenges that we are facing since it is developing too rapidly. First of all would be last mile delivery. Last mile delivery is a process where your parcel from distribution center will be handed to you. But sometimes there are certain problems like delays or higher expenses. These problems are caused because of ineffective distribution system. After that, there's also high delivery costs. The expense of shipping your stuff, sometimes from overseas, can be a major hardship for small enterprises. The next challenges of e-commerce would be internet penetration or digital library. What is digital divide? For example, there is point A and point B. Point A would be a city. A city would have a high-speed internet, a great connection, and it is easier to access to e-commerce. While point B would be a rural area. Well, as we all know, rural area, sometimes we have slow internet, sometimes they don't even have internet or even signal to call. After that, there are also low digital literacy. There are certain places, for example in Rembang, where e-commerce platform is not well known. Such as example, mostly if we go to the city, most of them will offer QR payments or transfer. But in the rural area, there are certain shops that only accept cash. The final challenges would be consumer trust. Why consumer trust? Because as we all know, as e-commerce has been rapidly evolving, there's also a certain problem called counterfeit product. Counterfeit products is a fake product, but they resemble it so identical, they only change a certain part of it to fool the consumer. Such an example, the Adidas logo, sometimes they will throw only the words Adidas. They will not put the logo. So because of that, consumer will be wary to purchase product online because you cannot examine the product in front of you physically, because you can only see online. It will discourage consumer to buy the product online. After that, there's also customer service issue. As we all know, we can refund any purchases that we made, but if we want to refund it, sometimes it will take around 1 or 2 weeks to get it. So it is a very slow process. And also, poor after-sale supports can discourage customer to make more additional purchase.
Now, let's move on to the last part, which is the future opportunities of e-commerce in Malaysia. There are two key points to discuss, which are expanding the international markets and the digital economy expansion. First, on expanding the international markets, currently only 10.9% of Malaysia's e-commerce income comes from international markets, showing a heavy reliance on domestic sales. This highlights a huge potential for cross-border e-commerce growth. By increasing the international market shares to 15% in 2026, Malaysia's e-commerce sector could generate an additional 50 billion Malaysia ringgit annually. To achieve this, businesses can leverage trade agreements like Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership (RCEP), improve logistic infrastructure for cost-efficient shipping, and enhance cross-border payment system for seamless transactions. Next, on digital economy expansion, SMEs, that stands for Small and Medium Enterprises or Business Kecil-Kecilan in Malay, are the backbone of Malaysia's economy, making up to 98.3% of businesses. However, only 30% of SMEs actively participate in e-commerce, showing a lag in digital adoption. By increasing SME engagement to 50% by 2026, Malaysia could add 250 billion Malaysia ringgit annually to its GDP. Achieving this requires collaboration between the government and private sector. Initiatives like digital skills training, financial incentives, and partnerships with technology providers can make e-commerce adoption more accessible and scalable for SMEs. These opportunities highlight Malaysia's immense potential for e-commerce growth both locally and globally.
As a conclusion, e-commerce sector in Malaysia has experienced substantial growth, significantly contributing to the nation's GDP and job creation. By leveraging its strengths and strategically addressing its weaknesses, Malaysia can solidify its position as a leading e-commerce hub in Southeast Asia and beyond. That's all from us. Thank you!